His matter came up today at the Federal High Court, number 3 in Abuja. And we made efforts to make the court to understand that we have filed several appeals about some of the rulings of the court. One of those appeals borders on the jurisdiction of the court to go into hearing because we believe that our client Nnamdi Kanu has not been given that opportunity of getting himself ready for a defense. And our reason principally is because of the environment where he is detained. We strongly believe that the DSS facility where he is detained has microphones that listen into our conversations when we are talking with him. We also have issues of presenting possible defense strategy and mechanisms to Nnamdi Kanu while in detention, because their cameras captures virtually everything that goes on whenever we are visiting Nnamdi Kanu. And aside that too, whenever we present or come with documents to show Nnamdi Kanu in preparation for his defense, the DSS force us to surrender those documents to them. They take it into one of their offices. Possibly they make photocopies of them and all sorts of things. So it became difficult actually for us to prepare Nnamdi Kanu for trial. We have brought these issues before the court. The court has refused to appreciate the facts with us. So we decided to file an appeal against the findings of the court with respect to that issue. The matter at the Court of Appeal has not been heard yet, but we have filed all the processes that requires us to be filed. The prosecution has also filed their own processes too. We also have filed an application challenging the revocation of his bail, in line with the judgment of the Supreme Court that said that Nnamdi Kanu's bail ought not be one of the lawyers to Nnamdi Kanu. His matter came up. My lord stood by Nnamdi Kanu and recused herself. So the case file has been minuted back to the chief judge for reassignment for further directive. So that is the situation for now.
Okay, thank you very much, Barrister. As we would also want to know, so far we learned that arrangements were made to making sure Nnamdi Kanu's health, was hacking to. So how far have they gone in that effect?
Well, the doctor wrote a letter to the Director General of the DSS a couple of weeks back, requesting that Nnamdi can be brought to his facility for proper medical attention. Unfortunately, they sat on it until the former director was removed and the new Director General has come in. So with the coming in of the new Director General, they invited us yesterday to have a meeting with their doctors and investigators. And at the end of the day, it was agreed that Nnamdi Kanu should be taken to the doctor's place for proper medical evaluation. So hopefully by next week, Wednesday, Thursday or thereabouts, they should be able to take him to the doctors to look at his health. Because health, above all this thing happening around, health matters. It's only somebody who is alive, that can actually stand trial. Yeah. So he needed his health to be top notch so as to be able to stand trial. So the cumulative effect is that by next week, God willing, they are going to take him to the hospital for proper medical attention.
Okay, Barrister, as a representative of Nnamdi Kanu,
Yes.
and by extension, the indigenous people of Biafra, what do you have to, to tell them in this very situation?
Well, what I have to tell them is that the battle is still on for the freedom of the people, for the freedom of Nnamdi Kanu. The battle is still on. You see, this battle is not a one-faced battle. You are going to face this battle from all directions, both legally, politically, and or in any other way. So, legally speaking, the battle is still on. We just had a brief break now. By God's grace, once the chief judge comes back, as I understand he's not on scene, once he's back, he's going to look into the case file and possibly reassign it to another judge for trial. But if he doesn't do that, then he might as well take the case up by himself. He is a judge, and then listen to it, and try. So I am urging all Biafrans, all lovers of freedom, our clients, to please be focused, stand still. You know, in the Bible, they say God said to the people of Israel, stand still and see the hand how my Lord will walk. So let us stand still and see how God will work for us. So by the grace of God, the legal team is focused and determined to pull this through. So we believe that our clients too will be determined and strong and focused to assist us in getting the justice that Nnamdi Kanu and indeed all of us deserve.
Okay, thank you very much. So,
Thank you.
in essence, the next adjourned date is sine die.
There is no date now.
Okay, all right.
Until the chief judge assigns the case, then hearing notice will be served on all parties.
All right. Thank you very much, Barrister. Thank you for having us.
Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you.